A string of sexual assaults on Metro special ed buses led to big changes to protect the children. But now auditors say the city could save a lot of money by eliminating those protections. And the lawyer for one of those victims is sounding the alarm. Those sexual assaults were first exposed by News Channel 5 chief investigative reporter Phil Williams.
After our investigation 7 years ago, Metro put aides on every special education bus, and that's where the auditors recently suggested the city could look for cost savings. What they don't calculate is the human cost.
Gilbert, what happened on the bus?
It was a heartbreaking moment. As 9-year-old Gilbert, whose autism and mild mental retardation made him seem more like 5.
Please tell Mommy.
Me trouble?
No, you're not in trouble.
Finally broke down and told his mother about what had happened on the way home from school with another special needs student 10 years older than Gilbert.
What'd he say?
He my friend.
That he's your friend?
He wanna I made let him pee pee.
You almost want to stop time and go back and say, is that what you really said?
And what did you do?
Me do it.
He was profoundly fragile before this happened, but he was making progress.
Gary Blackburn was Gilbert's lawyer.
What happened to him destroyed him. Simple as that. He wound up institutionalized because of it. It was preventable. It was completely preventable.
Well, now, police say there are more victims.
After News Channel 5 investigates discovered more sexual assaults.
Can you tell me one thing you've done to protect students?
And school officials refused to act, Mayor Carl Dean pressured the school board into placing monitors on every special ed bus in the city, protections that were included in Metro's settlement of Blackburn's lawsuit. But in this recent report, auditors suggested that Metro schools could save more than $700,000 a year by just putting monitors on school buses on an as-needed basis. In other words, going back to the way that things used to be done.
But what price do you put on the safety of a child?
Gilbert's lawyer says the city had to pay out twice that amount to pay for Gilbert's care. Factor in a second lawsuit over another sex abuse case, and the cost to taxpayers was almost $2 million.
It would be, in my judgment, an inappropriate and irresponsible decision to take monitors off these buses when we know there's a danger and we know this will stop it.
You don't want to talk no more?
Gilbert's lawyer says he just wants to make sure that no other child has to endure such a painful ordeal.
You fear there could be other Gilberts.
I think it's inevitable that this will occur again if they take the monitors off the buses.
A school spokesperson told me that right now there is no plan to eliminate the monitors from those special ed buses, but Blackburn said that a Metro school lawyer would not rule out the possibility that the auditor's recommendation could be implemented down the road. Phil Williams, News Channel 5 investigates.
Metro schools would have to go back to court to ask a judge for permission to pull the monitors from those buses. You can read a letter that Gilbert's lawyer sent to Metro lawyers on our website, newschannel5.com.